This is Ivor Davies from Arts Council England. I'm conscious that we're doing two things, I think, in these workshops. One is discussing this subject, and the other is looking at how practically such a thing as the open method of coordination might work.
Yes.
And I've got the beginnings of a suggestion that relates to the two in this area, because it seems to me that one of the things that the open method is, as a principle, is fine, but it's finding some substance for how it might work. And I begin to feel there is an idea within some of the things we've been talking about. For example, if we were to propose a voluntary charter of some kind of quality for the development, delivery of programs across both Europe and the nation states and regions, so that in developing a program and delivering it, there was an accepted duty to consult with each other for compatibility, with the cultural sector for relevance, and indeed with the public for value. So it seems to me that we might begin to have some possibility of things beginning to connect up. It could be voluntary, it could fit with the broader notions of the open method of coordination, but it seems to me it would be a very simple and useful starting point for this way of thinking. And I'd just like to add, we've talked about relationships between regions and nation states and the Commission. I think the programmes also to be considered for their compatibility between countries and between regions, so that actually mobility of artists is enabled through our various programmes rather than them forming a barrier between nation states. And I think all of this begins to fit in with an idea of some sort of what I would call a voluntary charter of quality in developing programmes. That's a bit of a fancy name, but that's what I think.
Is there enough best practice out there to be able to draw on to develop that charter?
My view is there are elements of good practice, and it would need to evolve. But the first thing is to set it out as an intention and then work it out as we go.